How do you handle the guilt of not being there for your child during grief? After my wife died suddenly in a car accident, my daughter Camilla and I started to drift apart. She was 15, quiet and angry in a way she could not explain, and I was too tired and broken to ask her to try. Every corner of the house felt like Elena had just stepped out of it. Her sweater still hung on the coat rack, and the half-painted mural she and Camilla started on the back wall stayed exactly as it was the day she passed. I couldn't bring myself to touch any of it. I started working longer hours at the mechanic shop because I convinced myself it was the right thing to do. We needed the income, and I thought staying busy would keep the grief from pulling me under. I told myself Camilla needed a roof over her head more than she needed conversations I didn't know how to have, but she saw it differently. She thought I was choosing work over her, choosing silence over connection. She stopped talking to me unless she had to. Her bright personality, the way she used to sing around the house or doodle in her sketchbook on the couch, disappeared. Her teachers emailed me about missed assignments and late homework, but I rarely found the time to respond. Then came the call from the school. She had skipped class and failed an exam, and they wanted a meeting. I said I would be there, but I didn't show. I was under a car that afternoon, covered in grease, and I never made it out of the garage. That night we argued. I told her she needed to take responsibility for her life, and she told me I wasn't part of it anyway. She slammed the door as she left, and I thought she just needed air, but then I got the voicemail. Her voice was shaking. I just needed you to see me, Dad, but you never do. I dropped everything and called her, but got no answer. I called her friends, drove to the park, the library, anywhere I could think of, but I couldn't find her. Then I remembered the art center that she and Elena used to go there every Saturday. It had been their space. I headed there, hoping I wasn't too late. The lights were on, and I walked in and saw her at the back, standing in front of a giant wall covered in color. She was painting, her hand moving fast and messy. She didn't notice me at first. I stood there and watched as she added to the same mural she and her mother had started years ago. Her shoulders were shaking. She was crying, but she kept going, pouring everything into the paint. When she finally turned and saw me, she didn't yell. Her face just fell. "Why are you here now?" she asked. I took a step closer, because I heard your message, and I needed to see you too. She didn't look convinced. Her voice cracked when she spoke again. I felt like I was disappearing and you didn't even notice. I swallowed the lump in my throat. I noticed. I just didn't know what to do. I thought if I kept moving, kept working, I could make things okay. But I was wrong. I can't fix this with hours at the garage. I can't bring her back, but I'm here now, and I don't want to lose you too. Camilla put the brush down and looked at me. Her eyes were red, and her hands were stained with paint. "You're the only parent I have left. Please, don't disappear too." I stepped forward and wrapped my arms around her. She let herself fall into me, and for the first time since Elena died, we let ourselves cry together. Not alone in separate rooms or behind closed doors. Together. That night we went home, and the house didn't feel quite so empty. I called my boss the next day and changed my hours. I started showing up to school meetings, started making dinner again, and Camilla started painting more. She signed up for art club and went back to the center every weekend. We didn't pretend things were fixed, but we were trying together. And on Sunday mornings, we worked on the mural Elena started, not to finish it, but to carry it forward.